I love that. That's your version of a cappella. I love that. You're going to do something. I mean, for those of you who have never seen this as I have, and Imogen has like the Starship Enterprise in terms of computers and samplers and all this cool stuff rigged up to her synthesizer, and that whole song, none of that, she sort of builds it as she goes, right? I mean, that's how you do it. You lay down a track and then how do you do it?
Yeah,
what's your secret?
That's exactly how I do it. No, it's not.
Hold on, is that mic up, guys?
Hello,
oh,
testing,
okay.
testing. Oh, hello. Yes, I have a little 4-track sampler over there, and I sing something into it, and it repeats back to me. And then sometimes when I have my other bits of gear with me, I do the same with the piano, and the same with my big thumb box thing called an Mbira. And then I also, make beats and stuff live, and so there we go.
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, were you like a complete computer, like techno genius?
No, I've never been one of those. But I do love messing around and noodling about. And I do spend a lot of time doing it, so.
I read something about, like, you started playing with, like, back in the day, I don't know if it's true, but about, like, with an Atari or something?
Yeah, I was 12. I went to boarding school, and one of the good things about going to boarding school was there was this cupboard, and in the cupboard was an Atari computer with an early, modern that day, sequencing software. And I had no idea how to use it, but I just loved the idea that I had all these different kind of melodies and ideas in my head that I could kind of write down, score, but not very well. So the idea that I could just play it into the computer and it would play it back to me without having to write it down and then get a musician to play it was very appealing.
It really is. I mean, it's such a cool, unique sound. I mean, there's no one even to compare it to, and as far as I know. I mean, it's Imogen Heap. It's one of a kind, and I think that's what's so cool about your music.
Oh, thank you.
Are you going to play a hide and seek for us now?
Actually, I'm going to play...
it's up to you. Whatever you want to play.
I'm going to play Let Go for you.
Oh, even better.
Yes, just for you. And then I'm going to play hide and seek.
All right, great.
After.
So this is Let Go, and this is Imogen Heap live on Indie 103.1. That was amazing, and it sounds like your piano, maybe a string or something broke in there. So
I like that. John Cage does that. He does
break strings on purpose.
Prepared piano, puts ping pong balls in the strings. That's always good fun.
We did that as a practical joke for you. I hope that's okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
No, you sounded amazing. And for those of you who don't have some Imogen albums in your possession, the Frou Frou album that song's off of is Details, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then the new one, which is particularly awesome, is Speak for Yourself, right? Relatively new, 2005, right?
Yeah, it still feels very new.
And are you touring? I mean, how can people? Are you touring right now at all? Or?
I'm not touring right now, but I'm going to be on tour in September in the UK. Any UK is listening in. And then I'm going to Europe. And
so if you happen to be United Kingdom, you're lucky.
And then I'm coming over here.
Okay.
In November.
And do you have a website or something? Or?
I do. It's imogenheap.com.
IMOGENHEAP.com.
And also I have a MySpace like everyone else.
MySpace like everybody else. And what's that?
It's myspace.com/Imogen
Heap.
Yep.
So check her out, you guys. I'm telling you, it's so cool to see her live because you hear these recordings and you think, oh wow, someone spent years making this in a mixing stage, and you see her live and she creates it right in front of you. And I think that's what's so cool. It's like watching you is like you get to see a song produced in front of your eyes. And it's very, very. That was incredible. I cannot thank you enough for flying all the way in here. On behalf of all your fans who are listening, we thank you for coming just for this.
Well, thank you for bringing me out.
And please check out her album, Speak for Yourself, and listen to her on the Last Kiss soundtrack. And we are honored that you were here. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was Imogen Heap on Indie 103.1.